Good morning, dear my students. Yesterday we had discussed taxable perquisites in the hands of specified employees, and there are many perquisites we have discussed. What are the perquisites which are taxable in the hands of specified employees and who is the specified employee, etc. And also we have discussed how to value or valuation of motor car as a perquisite, taxable portion of motor car. It's very important. All of you please go through our text material. Today we will complete other perquisites which are taxable in the hands of specified employees. First one, transport facilities. We are already discussed transport allowance. Both are different. Please be vigilant. Transport facility is a facility. It's a perquisite that is taxable in the hands of salaried employees. Whatever amount spent by the employer on behalf of these transport facilities may be considered as this perquisite value. The next, employees of railways or airlines, or those employees who are working in this system. Taxable value of perquisite is the cost of incurred by the employer is the perquisite value, and we will reduce any amount which is recovered from the employee towards this purpose. That amount will be taken as the taxable value of perquisite. Then next one, employees of any other transport undertaking, or those who are not working in this transport, they are working in other transport undertakings. The taxable value of these are also taxable in the hands of specified employees. Taxable amount of perquisite is the value at which such benefit is offered by the employer to the public is the perquisite value, and same time we will reduce the amount recovered from the employee. Net amount will be considered as the perquisite value. Then any service of domestic servant. Domestic servant includes sweepers, gardener, watchman, personal attendants. Any amount which is spent by the employer towards this will be considered as the perquisite value. If a domestic servant is provided by the employer to his employee, then the amount paid to him by the employer is taxable in the hands of employee as the perquisite value. Same logic also working here. Any amount which is recovered from the employee towards this, we will reduce. The next, gas, electricity or water supply provided at free of cost. Where such supply is made from resources owned by employer without purchasing from the outside agency, the value of perquisite will be the manufacturing cost per unit incurred by the employer. Clear? It's very easy. Everything is mentioned in our slides. The next, free or concessional educational facilities. We are discussed in our previous classes while we are discussed allowances. There is an educational allowances, 100 per child per month, maximum to 2 children. Okay. Here it is a facility which is provided at free of cost or concessional rate. If an both are different. First one we are discussed, that is education allowance. Here we are discussed as a perquisite education facility. Education facilities are provided to the children of employee. The value of perquisite shall be nil. Provided it is provided to the employer on education institutions. Okay. The next, sweat equity or employee stock option plan, that is ESOP. The perquisite is forever respect of sweat equity shares or ESOP is chargeable to the tax in the hands of employees. The next, that is ninth one, valuation of medical facilities. Medical allowances is somewhat different. Here we are discussing perquisites, medical facilities. So how to value medical facilities as a perquisite? First one, treatment. Valuation of medical facilities, medical benefit chargeable as perquisites with treating below term. First one, fixed medical allowance is always chargeable. For the purpose of valuation of the perquisite in respect of medical facilities, family means spouse and children of individual, parents, brothers and sisters of individual, or any of them, wholly or mainly depend on the individual. Private hospital, if it is also recommended by the government for the treatment or government employees, then specified medical facility given in Rule 3 in a hospital approved by the Income Tax Commissioner. And we are waiting for getting slides. There is some technical issues. Sorry for the delay. The next, medical facilities outside India. Any expenditure incurred by employer on medical treatment of employee or any member of the family, such employees outside India is taxable subject to the condition given below. First one, medical treatment of employee or any member of the family, such employee outside India, cost on travel of employee or any member of his family and one attendant who accompanied the patient is also claimed. Then conditions to be satisfied. The expenditure shall be excluded from the perquisite only to the extent permitted by the Reserve Bank of India. There is a clause which is shown in our textbook. These are all the points to be remembered while we are valuing medical facilities. Okay. The next one, that is leave travel concession. Section 10 subsection 5 of Income Tax Act clearly mentioned what is meant by leave travel concession. That means any amount received or due to an individual from his employer for himself and his family member in connection with proceeding on leave to any place in India or leave travel concession. Leave travel concession is non-taxable perquisite availed for the salaried class. An employee with this dependent family members can avail of this facility to travel anywhere in India or native place. Exemption is limited to the amount actually spent. Family means spouse, children, parents, brothers and sisters of the individual or any firm, any of them mainly depend on the individual. Then what is the exemption amount? It's clearly mentioned. The amount of exemption or amount exempt is the value of any travel concession or assistance received or due to the assessee. Journey by air, economic class airfare of India Airlines by the shortest route or the actual amount spent, whichever is lower. If the journey by rail, AC first class rail fare by the shortest route or actual amount spent, whichever is lower. Where the place of destination is connected by rail, air conditioned first class rail fare by the shortest route or the actual amount spent for the journey performed by road, whichever is lower. Okay, then it's very important point. Then fourth one, where the place of destination is not connected by rail, if recognized public transport exists, first class or deluxe class fare by the shortest route of the actual amount spent, whichever is less for the transport. Then if No recognized public transport system exists. Air conditioned first class rail fare by shortest routes or actual amount spent, whichever is lower. These exemptions are available only for two performed in block for calendar years. Okay, these are all the important points to be considered. So that's all about taxable portion or perquisite taxable in the hands of specified employees. Okay, tomorrow we will wind up this area by discussing tax-free perquisite. So the first part of our salary will be over tomorrow. All of you please go through the text materials. Have you any doubt, please ask me. Okay, thank you to all.